just one thing that puzzles me, negative thumbs downs on the last video. I don't understand why people do it. There's no feedback, they never write in the comments your video was rubbish because of whatever reason. So why do people do it? I don't know. I don't get that many thumbs up or thumbs down, but you know, you just wonder. Some people, eh? But yeah, if there is something you don't like about a video, I would appreciate, instead of just clicking on the thumbs down icon, that you give me some feedback. That way we can improve these videos and hopefully make them more enjoyable, if you're not already enjoying them. If you are enjoying them, subscribe and like, and write comments in the bottom. I like positive comments, we all do. This video today, using acrylic paints, we're just going to paint the inside of the wagon. That includes the floorboards and the ends and inside of the doors to get rid of the horrible grey plastic sheet. On to the workbench and let's get the paintbrushes out. Now that all the doors are done, it's time to start weathering the decks and creating the rust effect. So initially I'm going to put down some of the last of my Tamiya paint, XF72, which just says brown. It's sort of a creamy, pale, earthy brown colour, which works quite nicely. And you can see the difference between the two here. And it makes it visually a big difference. Now I've got a big wide brush, flat brush, and the bits are on there, and just literally paint it on broadly up to the edge of the metalwork. And then draw it out. And now we're just doing the floor at this moment, because we're going to paint and make it hopefully look a bit more than wood than the grey plastic is at the moment. So from here I'll just carry on just spreading it out along the edge. But the big nice wide brush is best for this job. It doesn't matter if you go over the edge a little bit here, like here, because we're going to paint the steel work after. And start with darker brown colours. Keep laying it over. So first coat on this one's still wet, knocking stuff over, but this one is a lot drier. It doesn't matter that if it's slightly transparent on some places, uneven, because we want it to be uneven, don't want it too consistent. So that in itself has been a big help. Now what we can do is put some, once this is dried off, put some lighter replacement timbers on there. I'll pick out and highlight a couple of other planks. I'll have to go through my little drawer and see what other colours I got. You can have silvery, more silvery colour. We're going to tone it all down afterwards, but a more silvery colour and some different browns, and we'll just pick out a few. What we're going to do now, we've got some nice little tones going there with just one colour. I've got some Humbrol acrylics, so I'm going to start with a 113. We're going to add various different shades to the other planks. So 113 comes out quite blue inside the thinners that they use. Give it a good stir. Well, it's more of a rusty colour, so I'm going to save that for metalwork shortly. So I'm going to go with number 70 instead. Damn the expense, we'll just get another cocktail stick out to stir it. So there we go. A brownie colour. I haven't got white acrylic, so I can't really vary the tones too much. So anyway, so what we're going to do now, we're going to get an average size paintbrush, and at random we're just going to add a different colour to a plank. There's a slightly different tone, as you can see. And we'll just do a few random planks here and there. We don't need many, we can have, or you can have as many as you like, but I'm just going to do this one as well. Now these are the base colours, so there will be some further weathering that will tone some of this down. We just go through doing your plank. We'll do one here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to find a little tub and I'm going to mix some shades of this together afterwards with the original shade. And that'll do on that one. Just had a few planks replaced. You can have as many as you like, so I'm going to add some to this one. So now we'll add some of that to a pot. We have just a plastic tray. We'll put some of that in there. That's plenty of that. And we'll add to that a splash of the first colour. Mix the two together. We'll do a couple more. Right, well, I've decided I quite like the brown that we just used, and I'm going to use that as the base colours for the first layer of rust on the internal metalwork. Now that's going to include all the ends and the inside of the doors, as well as the two rails down each side. Whether I got enough I don't know, but we'll mix and match later. It's all about toning and mixing and blending, so we'll all be good. I'm going to start off using the small brush to do the side rails. And I'm going to use it on the brush just along the bottom edge. There's never a lot of paint on the tops from what I remember, so I'm just going to paint over the whole lot. Remember, this is all just the base coat. One done. Touch that corner and that corner. And I shall now do the other one off camera exactly the same. Okay, so now we have the base layers of paint on. We'll start toning that down in the next video. What I'm going to continue to do, since I've still got some paint left, is carry on and paint the inside metalwork of the doors until they're all done, and then they'll match the inside, and then we can start on the weathering, and that'll be the next video, which hopefully may be tomorrow. So I shall carry on now with these doors, and that'll be the paint all used up. Don't want to waste it. They'll all match the ends of the wagons. All the inside will be base coated, ready for making dirty and highlighting with washes and stuff. So I'll catch you for the next exciting instalment of watching paint dry, and I'll see you later.